We're going to talk a little bit more about temperance right now. C.S. Lewis said that temperance has got a bad name. It doesn't mean necessarily abstaining, but going the right length and no further. So you can't give up pizza. Say, you know what, I'm going to have a slice of pizza on Thursday night after the meeting, and then I'm not going to have any until the next Thursday. I can't eat a lot. I already told you, my body doesn't need a lot of food. And I like a serving of pretzels, so I have that on Thursday. Thursday's my serving of pretzels day, and I'm not even tempted. It's Sunday. Do I need some pretzels? No, because Thursday's my serving of pretzels day. You go the right length and no further. Self-control and temperance sometimes go hand in hand, but temperance is a moderation in the things that are good and total abstinence from the things that are foul. You don't say, well, you know, I'm going to, be a crack addict, but I'm only going to do crack on Thursday, and then I'm not going to do crack the rest of the days of the week. You can't do that. You got to say, you know what, I'm only going to have an affair on Fridays, and then I'm not going to have an affair on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. The things that are foul and bad, you totally abstain from. You don't murder, you don't steal, you don't do any of those terrible things. And the things that are good for you, food, drink, you want a glass of wine. Somebody lost weight, they didn't give up wine, but they stopped drinking as much wine. So I'm not telling, oh, Ellen wants me to give up everything. There's a certain thing called maintaining a significant weight loss and gradually bringing things back into the picture in moderation, and then there's losing the weight to begin with. You have to lose the weight to begin with in order to feel the denial, because you have to deny. There's so many people who aren't denying themselves the pizza, the muffins, the this, and they're saying, I'm coming. You say, I'm going to deny myself, and then once I get to a sizable weight loss, I will gradually reintroduce some of these things that I'm giving up. A godly balance. And then you might find out, like I did about myself, I can't really eat bread. Bread, Ellen, don't go together. I gain weight when I eat bread. Do I miss it? I don't really miss it. You get used to it. Do I feel sorry for myself? No. Also, we talked about Paul. We need the fruit of the Spirit. We have to ask God for it. We have to say, Jesus, I'm going to dedicate this next week, this Lenten season, to you. Use me and help me. And as we start talking about Lent, what is a proper diet for Lent? Well, the Pope says we need prayer, penitence, almsgiving, and self-denial. That's what Lent's all about. The prayer, we read a Bible verse. Somebody brought in, Rosemary, these nice pamphlets on Mary. I'll bring more in if anyone would like it. We need to pray and ask God for fortitude, ask God for temperance. We also need to be sorry for the things that we've done. We need to give. If you don't have money, I've got some ideas on giving. And then self-denial. Self-denial can be empowering. It can make you feel good about yourself. When you come in here and you say, you know, I turned away from so many food temptations this week and I lost 2 pounds, good for me, that feels good. So many people on Shrove Tuesday eat like pigs. Mardi Gras, oh, I got to give up for Lent, give me 8,000 things. I'm telling you, I don't think we should do that on Shrove Tuesday. I think we should start Lent, Shrove Tuesday, and say, you know what, I'll do a few things in moderation. We don't need to go crazy on Shrove Tuesday. Here's some ideas. No chocolate, no cakes, no cookies, no soda, nothing made from sugar, no sweetbreads, no pastries, no candy, no luxury foods. I told you every year about going to Red Lobster on Friday, and people are eating these huge lobsters with a side order of fried scallops, and they're having, this huge salad with blue cheese and crumbly blue and all this, and they're like, well, it's Lent. Okay, all right, I'm eating fish. I like the idea of no luxury foods, because luxury foods misses the point of Lent. No alcohol, no cream, or no ice cream. It's a win-win. I'm doing this for God, and I'm going to lose weight too. Hallelujah. And you know who'd be the happiest? God. He'd say, hey, I'll give you some help on that. He's not going to say, oh, you just want to give up this stuff for Lent to lose weight. He's going to help you. He wants this to happen. You're not going to lose weight or serve God in any way by having a huge fried fish platter with hush puppies, fries, ketchup, and tartar sauce. I don't see where God's going to go, okay, bring on the fried fish. I do believe that if we keep our foods, and I'm not bringing up fasting because I don't want to be a proponent of people getting sick. But there's healthy people in the group that can have a very light breakfast and lunch and one meal a day. You are the masters of your own decisions when it comes to that sort of thing. But as far as Ash Wednesday goes, as far as Good Friday goes, we as good Catholics and those of us who are under 60 and over 15 know there's certain rules. We're not supposed to have meat on Fridays. We're not supposed to have full meals on Ash Wednesday and Good Friday. Think about that when you're preparing your Lenten idea. Another thing is, I like this whole carbon thing for Lent. Try to be better with the environment. Linda is going to be getting together some information about adopting a stretch of the Erie Canal so that we can pick up litter. Like everyone signs up for a month and they walk a little section and we pick up some litter. I'll have some information in a future packet about that. Another thing is Gabe, who was a member of Pray It Off, and he's a World War II vet and a wonderful guy. He's at James Square Nursing Home right now, and he's very lonely. Wouldn't it be a wonderful Lenten thing to make God happy, make Gabe happy, make you happy? Because he'll talk your ear off, and I mean that in a nice way, Gabe. To visit him, to stop by and go, here I am, he'd love to see you. So please, let's talk about visiting Gabe.
Ellen, his
Yes.
wife is in Kraus too, so he really is extremely alone.
And I heard about this through Maureen. You know, his wife's at Kraus, he's at James Square, and you know, he's survived liver cancer. He's just really, I love these old vets because, you know, they just keep going. Okay, I'm going to stop right there, and then I want to talk about the Pope.